So, after much conversation, we have decided that we will create this video series where in some brief occurrences we may actually join up and do a joint vlog. Because we are so far apart and because we love each other so dearly, we will run through our week together but separately via the medium of YouTube. I've had a very busy week this week with a lot happening, so I think let's always start at the beginning. So on Monday I had my 4th visa appointment. So as you know, or you may not know if you're watching, for the last 4 years I've been going out to New York to work in a hotel. This year I'm heading back out in May, but I needed to obtain my visa first, which is a J1 student visa. And for this you need to go to a visa appointment. So mine was in Belfast this year. So a quick rundown of what that was like. My appointment was for 9 o'clock, so it says arrive 30 minutes early, just so that everything goes smoothly. So I arrived at about 8:25 and basically for 35 minutes stood out in the freezing cold because they weren't open. So yay, arrived 30 minutes early for nothing. Everyone was there in like groups, so it was really awkward. There was like a group of guys and a group of girls and like just couples here and there, and I was like stood in the middle of all these groups completely awkwardly being like, I have no friends. Sad, I know. I do have friends. I do have friends. I kind of did what I do best and just kind of barged into other people's conversations to say they were wrong. This is why I don't have friends. Okay. But so there was a couple of girls next to me, and obviously it was their first time there. They were really nervous. They were like completely terrified that they weren't going to get their visa. I said not to worry. I said basically they'll talk to you for 10 minutes, which is hilarious because it turned out this girl was there for over an hour, which I felt kind of bad for telling her it was only going to be 10 minutes because her poor friend waited outside for her the whole time. But yeah, it all went well, and yay, I got my visa. Yeah, that's bad. But yeah, so that was Monday. I was actually working on Monday too at 3 o'clock, and I thought my visa appointment was going to be so long, but I was literally in and out in 20 minutes. So I went to the cinema on my own. Yeah. So I went to see Allegiant, and it was at 12 o'clock midday. Got my big frozen Fanta thing. It was really nice. Basically, there was 5 of us in the cinema, all 5 of us watching the film separately, and all 5 of us grown men, and it was just really awkward. Halfway through the film, one of them kind of threw their popcorn in the air. I don't know if it was by accident, but like it made such a mess. Now, on Tuesday, I found this really funny. So, as you can hear from my accent, I do have a bit of English in me myself, but I do live and have lived for most of my life in Northern Ireland, just outside the great city of Belfast. Now, I've been here for well over 12 years. And I've been no further than 20 minutes outside Belfast. But for work, they felt that they needed to send me on a Belfast familiarisation or FAM tour. So basically this tour was taking me around the west part of Belfast, showing me everything that we can offer guests in the hospitality industry. So first of all, I do have a few videos to click in here. So we went to Queen's University, also known as the Hogwarts of Belfast. Beautiful building. We also went to the Ulster Museum where they have mummies, and it was basically like a small national history museum. We went to the Orange Order Museum, which is basically, for those who don't know, the Orange Order is a big order in Northern Ireland and Ireland and pretty much the whole world that march on the 12th of July to celebrate the Battle of the Boyne. I'm not going to bore you with the history because I don't even understand it. Perfect prod right here. Anyway, so that was really not that fun. They gave us lunch, which consisted of dry sandwiches, soup, sausage roll, water, coffee and tea, so it really wasn't anything that special, but hey, free food, you can't knock it. I also tried to be healthy this week. Ha ha ha. So as Edith, you definitely know I'm not the most active person. I would very much prefer to nap than run. But I took this weird like burst of let's do exercise and went and bought all this running gear, spent about £100 on running gear, and decided to go for a run on Wednesday morning. So there I am running. I do a mile in 15 minutes, which isn't too bad. It's raining all this time, and I'm like, ugh, it's fine, it's just rain, it's fine. As you can probably hear, I'm now sick. So Thursday and Friday I was really sick. I felt so ill. I went to bed at like 6 p.m. and like was so hot. I just thought I was gonna die. And apparently in my state of unwell, I got up in the middle of the night completely naked and scared the shit out of my dad sleepwalking. He was sat watching a movie in the living room and I was stood in the doorway completely naked, just staring at the walls, and then just considered to walk away. And then about an hour later my mum came into my room because my dad had told her I'd been sleepwalking, to find me perched at the very edge of my bed, straight back, just staring at her, again completely naked. They thought I was possessed, and they blamed the fact that I have a Ouija board in my room, but I think it was just the fact I was sick. I'm still a bit sick now, but I'm starting to feel better, which is great. But I did actually go out on Saturday night while I was unwell for a little reunion. So I'm not going to mention names because I am quite bitter about the whole situation. But basically, friend A did not talk to me for approximately 18 months. Friend B was kind of the mid person that was still talking to everyone, and friend C was on my side because they hadn't been talked to for about 18 months either. But friend B tried to get us all basically in a group having a few drinks, and it was just really awkward because none of us really knew what to say. A few shade was thrown, a few kind of sideways glances and stuff like that, but we got over it. And that led me to Sunday, the last day of the week. Very exciting day for me because it was my last day in my job that I hated. But yeah, I have finally left the unnamed hotel. I'm unemployed at present, but do have 2 interviews this week, which you'll hear about next week. But yeah, it was horrible working where I was. So that was my week. I hope you had a good week too. I did watch your videos and I am impressed. But yeah, subscribe, like and comment on this video, and I will talk to you next week. Kind regards, James.